Hey guys, it's Joe. I hope everyone's doing great out there. Coming at you today with an unboxing video. And this morning we have Horror Block. And Horror Block, always one of my favorite boxes I get every month. This month's themes were, I'm trying to remember, I know something in celebration of John Carpenter's birthday, like Box of Dread did, and Carrie. I forgot, a Carrie item was promised this month, so very excited for that because I don't think we've ever gotten a Carrie item in any of these sub boxes I've ever gotten. Carrie, the original, of course, a very, probably an underappreciated horror movie. It's a absolute classic, but you don't hear a lot of people talking about it nowadays, just probably because it is an older movie. But love to finally get a Carrie item in one of these boxes because I have never seen one. So I'm kind of pulling for the t-shirt on a Carrie t-shirt could be really great if done right. So, all right, of course, blind as always. We will save the t-shirt for last. All right, and it feels like we have a decent sized, lot of big items. It feels like this month, so that is pretty exciting. But all right, let's go. We'll go with a smaller item first here. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this isn't bad. This is kind of cool. It is. I've seen this in other boxes that Nerd Block's been doing. And it's like one of these mini keychains, and this one is a meat cleaver. So I mean, kind of cool. I probably won't put that on my keys, but, the packaging's pretty cool on it with the blood splatter and stuff. So I'll probably just leave it out on display. But yeah, not a bad for a throw-in item. That's not bad. All right, next item here. All right, what do we got here? Okay, now these are cool. They've been putting these, in their boxes here, and I don't know if accidentally they sent me two. It might have, because it looks exactly the same here. But it is a film cell from Carrie. And I don't know if it's like a bookmark film cell or what it is, but that's pretty cool. Like I like the film cells. I think it's pretty unique. Yeah, it looks like the film cell, if you can see it there. It appears to be Carrie at prom. Basically, right when she's crowned prom queen, right before the blood is about to splatter all over her there. So yeah, I mean, I dig that. That is pretty cool. You get a taste for terror. Take Carrie to the prom. You get a great image of Carrie there. That is a pretty cool display piece for sure. A pretty unique one, I think, anyway. It does kind of appear to be a bookmark, but the film cell is what makes it. So, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. And it looks like they sent me two, so that is a plus. So this will probably end up in a trade box or a giveaway or something like that, because I don't know if everyone got two or what, but we shall see. All right, next item. All right, we'll go with there's two big items left, so we'll go with this big item here, and okay. All right, this is gonna take some explanation, I guess, from Horror Block here, but we got a cracked baby doll head. This is interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to read up on this. Baby eat you alive. It says on the side of the box, and it says the little baby that kills with kindness. I gotta take this out. I don't know exactly if it's just a literal baby doll head, or I just ripped the damn box. All right, let's see what this is here. All right, is it cracked? No. Top of the head is cracked, and I thought there was something you could pull out of it. It's literally a doll head. cracked baby doll head, and it's like literally looks like it was like pulled off of a doll. Uh, interesting, interesting choice from Horror I honestly don't know what to think about this. It's weird for sure. Yeah, I don't know. That's an odd choice. I guess it'll look cool on display anyway. I mean, on my bookshelf, I'll throw it on my horror bookshelf, and it will look cool, I guess. Just a really interesting choice from Horror Block on this one. Definitely gonna have to read into that and on the card to see what it says. But yeah, it appears to be a Horror Block exclusive there. So interesting, definitely interesting. All right, it feels like we got another big box here. All right, Gravestone phone holder, a Horror Block exclusive. Are you gravely serious when it comes to taking care of your phone? Hold your calls with this spooky desktop cell phone holder. So that could be a pretty cool looking item here. Okay. I mean, okay, I hate the flower. I'll come out and say that right now. Don't know why they had to put the flower there. Should have just kept it straight zombie hand with the tombstone coming out. Because I absolutely hate this flower coming out. It just kills the whole mood, honestly, I think. But I don't even have my cell phone on me. But it's exclusive for Nerd Block. And I guess you just put yourself... Oh, okay. It looks like the charger. You can put your charger in through there, and, your phone probably just props up against the tombstone. Nothing too exciting right there. If you want to do like a cell phone holder, they should have did something. They could have did something way cooler with this, I gotta say. But it's not awful. You could have it could be worse. All right, and it feels like we got Rue Morgue, and it is a special edition of Rue Morgue, and I really do enjoy these Rue Morgue special edition ones. So this one is Blood in Four Colors, a graphic history of horror comics. So that is pretty cool. These special edition Rue Morgues are really cool. They give you a lot of information. They're usually really good reads. And they're more. I know they're way more expensive, than regular Rue Morgues. Well, they're $15, so the $15 price tag on that. But that is cool. I really like the special editions that Rue Morgue put out, and we got the Cryptic collectible one, which was like a really good read. I read that whole thing. That was really cool. And I'll give this one a read too for sure. So that is a cool item. I'll pull out the cards they have in there last. But first, let's take a look at the t-shirt. So I would assume this is going to be the John Carpenter item, because nothing else was in there. So maybe we'll get like a Halloween t-shirt or something like that here. But you guys will take a look at it first here. And let's take a look. All right, that is a pretty dang cool shirt. I like this one for sure. Of course, I do not have any Obey shirts. It's a pretty popular, iconic image from, of course, John Carpenter's They Live. So pretty fitting for John Carpenter's birthday month to put in a John Carpenter shirt. And we get a They Live shirt. So that is pretty cool. They Live, great movie, guys. Check it out if you've never seen it before. And, it's actually pretty fitting to put They Live in there because we just lost Rowdy Piper last year. So, a pretty good choice from Horror Block. I dig this shirt. It's pretty cool. I do not have any They Live shirts. So, pretty cool design on it. Of course, you got the face there and Obey. So, I dig that. That is a pretty cool shirt for sure there. So, let's take a look at the cards real quick here. Try to make some sense of that baby doll head, because that is definitely an interesting item here. So, let me just read this real quick. Somewhere in every haunted home, there is a creepy doll. Sometimes it follows you, Sometimes it follows you. Sometimes it just shows up in whatever room you happen to be in. Sometimes it just looks creepy, but doesn't really do anything. This doll head is certainly chilling, but is it haunted? We'll never tell. Okay, so yeah, I mean, they just threw a baby doll head in there because it has to do with horror, I guess. So the Carrie mark, the Carrie is it is a bookmark, but it has the film cell. So I mean, a bookmark, but the film cell really is what makes it cool to me. I think that's a pretty cool item. Then you get the cell phone holder, the exclusive cell phone holder and stuff. But yeah, I mean, this box was okay. Not terrible. I mean, the shirt is pretty cool, and I really do like the Carrie film cell. Pretty much hate the cell phone holder. So if anyone would want to, make a trade for that, or it will end up in a trade box or something. But yeah, I'd say like one thumb up, one thumb down on this box. But let's take a look at next month's thing here. All right, so February's Horror Block contains some Bloody Amazing, zombie-infested exclusives, The Walking Dead. They've been going crazy with Walking Dead, it seems like lately. We've gotten a Walking Dead item, and this will be 3 out of the last 4 boxes now that they've given a Walking Dead item. So that's interesting. I guess with the show coming back in February, it makes sense, though, to put a Walking Dead item in there. But that's fine. I'm fine with Walking Dead. And Rue Morgue next month. So nothing overly exciting for me, like as a teaser anyway, for next month. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Like I said, one thumb up, one thumb down kind of month. But the shirt's cool, and I like the film cell. The baby head, I'm torn on. It's just a really weird item to put in there. But yeah, so let me know what you guys thought of this month's box. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite item in the box? I'd have to go with probably the shirt. But yeah, let me know, guys. So that is it. So I hope everyone has a great night, and we'll see you all real soon.